Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to discuss about class D chopper. So this class D chopper actually it is called as two quadrant chopper. Okay, so it operates in two quadrants. Let us try to see this two quadrant operation of the chopper. So this class D chopper is called two quadrant operated chopper. Two quadrant operated chopper. So in which quadrants it is going to operate? When you're going to draw the line, so this is nothing but I naught, this is nothing but minus I naught, this is nothing but V naught, this is nothing but minus V naught. So two quadrants means actually this is class A chopper will operate here, class B chopper will operate here, combined A and B, C chopper will operate here, and combining, so this is first quadrant, second quadrant, combining one and fourth quadrant, our class D chopper is going to operate. And if you combine all the quadrants, then class E chopper is going to operate in first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant as well as the fourth quadrant. So this is very important to understand the quadrant operation. Okay, so now our class D chopper will operate in first quadrant as well as it operates in fourth quadrant. Now let's try to draw the diagram and let's try to analyze this. Okay, now coming to here, what are the two different modes of operation is? So this first quadrant is called as a forward motoring mode. Okay, so this is called forward motoring mode. Why? Because here you are going to have I naught V naught as positive. Here you are going to have minus I naught and V naught, and this quadrant we are going to call it as a forward regenerative braking. Forward regenerative, regenerative power, it will generate the power by applying the braking. And this third quadrant is called as reverse motoring. You can see here negative current and negative voltage, therefore this is called reverse motoring mode of operation. But fourth quadrant, you can see here current is positive but voltage is negative. So this quadrant we are going to call it as a reverse regenerative braking mode of operation. Okay, so this is called reverse regenerative braking mode, this is called reverse motoring, this is called forward regenerative braking mode, this is called original motoring mode of operation. Now let's try to draw the circuit diagram of a class D chopper and let's try to experience all the things one by one. Okay, so now let's try to come to the original circuit. So here you are going to have an DC supply, and here you are going to have an transistor, and here you are going to have an inductor resistor connected to an back EMF, and this is connected to a one more diode which is nothing but I'm labeling it as D1, and this I'm going to label as a T1, and here you are going to have a one more diode D2, and here you are going to have T2 transistor like this. So this is the voltage what we are going to apply as P. So now in the first case already I told we need to operate in I naught, so we need to operate in only two quadrants. So that is nothing but we need to operate in first quadrant as plus I naught V naught, and we need to operate in fourth quadrant as I naught minus V naught. So in first and fourth only it has to operate. Let us try to experience this. Okay, so when you come here, this is nothing but RA, LA, and this is nothing but the back EMF. Okay, let's try to experience how it works. Okay, initially we are going to, this is nothing but a transistor 2, so we are going to keep T1 T2 as on. When you keep T1 T2 as on, the supply goes like this, and comes to the transistor. Inductor gets charged with the terminals positive, negative, and it has a resistance of Ra, and a vacuum is also induced and it flows across the transistor T2, and it is trying to form the closed path. So here the inductor is charged with this polarity, and I'm labeling this current as I0. Okay. So now as I0 is flowing here, the induced voltage is nothing but V0 output voltage. So now at the leaving terminal, if you write down plus V0, okay, so here the leaving terminal is minus I0 into XL. So we are going to get V0 is equal to I0 XL. So I'm going to claim that I0 is positive as well as V0 is positive, which comes in first quadrant of operation. Now coming to here, inductor is charged now. So now the same inductor is going to discharge. So you have the inductor and you have the resistor and you have the back EMF. And inductor, previously it was charged with the polarities of positive and negative. Now it will try to change its polarity and try to make our current also to flow in the same direction. So the purpose of inductor is it change its polarity and makes the current I0 to flow in the same direction. I0 to flow in the same direction. The meaning here is so I0 will flow in the same direction means it is not allowing sudden change in current. Sudden change in current. So inductor doesn't allow sudden change in current, is now fulfilled. So now it flows like this, and you can see here. So whenever the current is flowing like this, what happens is so here you have an diode. It flows through the diode D1, and it originally come back to the supply, and it will get connected here. Okay, so through the diode D1 and diode D2, the current flows like this. Okay, this positive, it is the current is flowing like this. Okay, so therefore you're going to have the polarities of whatever the current is flowing, but already we defined the voltage as V0. So plus V0 plus I0 into XL. So I'm going to claim that here you are going to have minus I0 and plus V0. So minus I0 and V0 will come to fourth quadrant operation. So now fourth quadrant means you can see here, sorry, we'll get to fourth quadrant. So the current is positive and voltage is negative. Why? Because V0 is equal to minus I0 XL. I'm moving the minus here, is nothing but negative here. So now we will try to operate in I0 and minus V0. So where this operates in fourth quadrant, where this operates in first quadrant. So this is all about how it operates in the first quadrant as well as the fourth quadrant. So that's how I have been continuously saying that the class C chopper, D chopper operates in first quadrant as well as in the fourth quadrant. That's what the purpose of an chopper. That's how it operates in multiple mode of operation. So if you feel the content is useful, please give a like and share with your friends, and please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any doubts, let me know in the comments session, which will help us to do more videos for you. So thank you for patiently listening the content. So please try to encourage these sort of channels, which will help us to do more videos freely to the people or the students. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next video.